has about 800,000. So we're looking at almost 2 million views between these two fights. Absolutely incredible. This gentleman here, Mark Moses, can cut promos along with some of the best pro wrestlers. If he doesn't find his calling here, he can find it in the ring.
I would definitely agree with you on that, Ben.
Now, and I'm not going to be a naysayer, but I don't give a shit about views. I don't. I care about level of competition.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a test for Mark Moses. No offense to Street Beefs, but Street Beefs is not on this level when it comes to the athletic prowess of these athletes.
Not even in the stratosphere.
I will say on a separate note, as far as his fighting ability goes, I've seen heavy hands from Mark Moses. He's willing to go in there and die, he told me tonight, if that's what it takes. He said, win, loss, or draw, they will know my name when this fight is over. He is going in here with the intention of taking a piece of Jerrel Wicks with him.
And with a wrestling background, that's kind of the mentality. Those guys are just grinders, they're killers. They want to push that pace. The big thing is going to be, is can Jerrel stop the takedown? Can Jerrel put his weight on it?
And now this is the 6th time that Jerrel Wicks has been booked to fight in the Cage Wars cage or any fights and has yet to actually make the walk.
Are we listening to Stone Cold Steve Austin's theme?
Yep.
The madman, Mark Moses.
There we go. This place is going to go crazy.
Local hometown guy right from Schenectady, Team Jucow, right over in Scotia.
All right, 518, stand tall for your boy Jerrel Wicks, making the long-awaited walk to the Cage Wars cage, perhaps one of the most highly anticipated debuts, because Jerrel has been in those four walls of Team Jucow for a very long time. Described as the right-hand man to the teammates, to the coaches, this is a guy that you definitely want on your side in and out of the mixed martial arts world.
And has had some time in his training to work out with Matt Boyce,
who is in our heavyweight main event against Al Morrow later.
Yes.
And I talked to Jerrel and he said, I don't feel nervous about this fight. He said he kind of got all of that out of the way with the 5 before this that got canceled. And out of those 5 cancelations, only one of them was his fault.
And it was a medical cancellation.
Exactly, not up to him.
He's here, he's healthy, he's ready, he's excited. And I'm really looking forward to seeing Mark Moses fight a guy who's more knowledgeable.
This goes to the ground. I don't see it lasting too long here.
Yeah, but you never know. Moses being a wrestler, Jucow, you never know how it's going to play out.
Yep.
I really think it's going to come down to whether Jerrel can sprawl and keep his weight on. Because Jerrel is taller, he's heavier.
Finally getting his time to shine.
We see Big Nels Larson behind him.
The McGriddle himself.
I would like to give everybody a fair warning that Jerrel Wicks defies the laws of physics with the way that he moves.
Jerrel Wicks in the red, Mark Moses in the blue. While our beautiful shenanigans girl brings the card around, we're going to bring it up to Mike Falvo to bring it on.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, our following fight is in our super heavyweight division, scheduled for 3-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed yesterday 274 pounds. Representing Omni Fist Fight Gym out of Groton, Connecticut, Mark Madman Moses. And his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in yesterday 301 pounds. Representing Team Jucow of Scotia, Jerrel Wicks.
The pop in here is
I'm 260 pounds. There's not many people that make me feel small. He's one of them.
Jerrel is ready to go, man.
Both these guys are. The look on Mark Moses' face, he's ready.
Let's do this.
This could be a contender for fight of the night.
The hair on the back of my neck is standing
Here we go,
up.
gentlemen.
Right for the takedown, Jerrel, underhook.
Oh, Jerrel firing out shots here, eating a few in return.
Mark's got to be careful. Almost hit him with the elbow.
I honestly didn't expect to see Mark Moses coming out this aggressive.
Well, he's a wrestler. Again, they come forward. That's their game.
Jerrel with a nice knee to the
Yeah,
body.
that knee definitely hurt him pretty good there. Oh, Jerrel Wicks, slugfest here.
Both these guys got heavy hands.
Yep.
Oh my God, what a slugfest here.
Jerrel! Oh, Mark Moses, what's he gonna do?
Looks like we could be seeing the beginning of the end here, just biting down and swinging.
Oh!
Shit.
Jerrel keeping him on the end of the punches. Mark Moses coming back looking for that tie clinch.
I don't think I've seen anything like this in my time here with Cage Wars, these type of slugfests.
Mark Moses doing smart things though. Nice uppercut.
Did anybody expect
He's
this?
tired. Oh, that's it.
It's
He
over.
gave up.
Wow, Jerrel Wicks making good on the debut tonight, guys. Long awaited, well deserved.
That's what guessing.
Absolutely incredible performance for Jerrel Wicks.
You know, and again, it brings back, I wasn't trying to be disrespectful to Street Beefs, but it's a different ballgame.
It's a way different ballgame.
I can't help but start to kind of well up here for Jerrel, guys. What an absolutely incredible human being here, realizing this moment. Proud is an understatement.
The big thing with this, too, is this is a UFC regulation size cage. So it gives these guys that much more room to work.
Yep.
You know, it's not like a dog pen like back in the day.
Now, we talk about the gas tank of Mark Moses giving up on him. He was actually hospitalized with COVID a few weeks ago, so I'm wondering how much that plays into this, if any at all.
It couldn't have helped.
No, not at all.
So kudos to him for, if he was in the hospital being treated, to come back and fight.
That's a man of his word right there at the
Absolutely.
end of the day.
I
Yes,
hope
sir.
to see him again. Really happy for Jerrel after everything he's been through.
Yep. To make short work, too.
Again, let's hope that Mark Moses is okay. The doctor's in there paying him attention. Sanctioning body's in there getting him a stool. Big Dan's there eyeing the whole situation.
Ed helping out.
I would not try to pick that man up, Ed. He's a big man. Get an arm and get somebody else get the other arm.
Yeah.
Again, fighter safety always first and foremost.
Paramount, big time.
Here we go. Look at this replay. They're throwing the hands. The hook to the knee.
One that stung him
Heavy-handed.
right there, right across the bridge of the nose.
Now, if you notice, Jerrel's doing a nice job measuring his shots. He's keeping the distance.
Very composed.
He's feeling where his opponent is, then landing those shots.
Nice Muay Thai plum on the right side.
Then again, Moses tried the good thing, uppercut. He's trying to do what he wanted to do, but you can see here, he just...
Jerrel gave him space. Boom.
And that could go back to that COVID thing. You know, COVID does attack the heart and the lungs much differently than other, airborne respiratory illnesses do.
Right.
So, I can speak from experience. My wife just came down with it. She had to get treated with antibodies, and her breathing was off for a solid month or two.
Yeah, I mean, he was smart enough to realize that he didn't want to go on too. So comes to fruition.
So let's talk to the camera. Let's talk to the folks at home, Jay. I guess they took it off.
Well, just as we turned.
Thanks, cameraman. Javon Faison in there with his teammate. Excellent sportsmanship on everybody's part. Very happy for Jerrel and his whole team right now.
Absolutely. Look at Nels.
Nels mentioned he normally doesn't get to train with the guys lead up to fights. He's bigger. He has a few different heavyweights in this card, so he was able to bang.
Yep. Oh, he goes, Jerrel hit so hard.
We see that. So we're getting reports from the cage that Mark Moses had an asthma attack. That makes it even more impressive to me that he came to fight today. Not only having COVID, but having asthma with it. You know, that multiplies the effects of COVID on most patients.
Yeah, definitely.
Much respect to him. I wish him well. I wish him health very soon, and I want to see him back in here.
Yeah.
At 100%.
Absolutely. Especially, you're coming from street beefs. Technically, can we say this is his first real MMA fight?
I would.
Yeah. Especially, you're not in the crowd,
12, 15 feet, whatever
12,
it is.
15 feet with bales of hay. We're back on camera. So what's your thoughts on where does Jerrel go from here?
I mean, Jerrel from here, being that it's a super heavyweight division, 265 pounds plus, there's a small pool of combatants.
Yeah.
So really it's going to be an issue of who is in the novice rule set that really wants to take a risk with a giant man with heavy hands like this.
We could have Moses' teammate, Javon, as a possible opponent.
That would be a great fight, but I think Javon was a heavyweight. Javon was set to fight heavyweight against Corey Quintana.
No, they were super heavyweights.
Were they? Okay.
Yeah, I think he weighed in at like Corey weighed in
you're right. So
Corey weighed in at like 330.
Let's hear it for
That would
both
be a
of
great
these great
match.
fighters.
It'll be another Street Beefs alumni versus Jerrel.
Excellent sportsmanship by Mark Moses and Jerrel the whole time.
Referee Dan Mergley has called a stop to the fight at 1 minute,
Look at the
4
welt on
seconds
his
into
head.
round number 1. For your winner by way of verbal submission, Jerrel Wicks.
Looks like he just got hit with a lunchbox.